Adam Christ from MyMMAnews.com, being joined by Brandon Johnson, who faces Stephen Burden at Stellar Fights 43 for the WKA and Stellar Fights Lightweight Championship this Saturday, August 17th at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Exhibit Hall. First, I got to thank my man for joining me. Brandon, big week ahead of you. First, I got to thank you for joining me.
Not a problem, man. Glad to be here.
So first, I got to ask, man, we talked about it a little bit off record, but 2 belts for 1. You couldn't ask for a sweeter deal than that, huh?
Nah, absolutely not, man. Like, it's definitely a good look. It makes you want to train harder, get that work in, come back, bringing Baltimore back with 2 belts, man.
That's awesome. So 2 belts for 1. How's camp been? Any changes for the championship status? You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people that it's another day in the office, but some people that belt might put a little extra hustle in their muscle behind it, the gym sets. How's it been going for you as far as training wise?
Man, training is the same. It's no point in changing because, end of the day, you never know who you're going to have to fight. So we don't even worry about what the other team is doing on that side. We just focus on working on everything we need to work on, getting ourselves together. My team will put me through it, man. They've been beating on me a lot for these past couple of days. So, I'm just grinding, man, working on cardio, working on strength, just staying focused, So we don't worry about what they're doing on their side. We just keep our side straight.
So what do you know about Stephen Burden as a fighter so far as, as little video as there might be or as much as video as there might be? What do you know about him and what is your take from him as far as being his opponent?
I don't know too much about him. I think I heard him from Baltimore too. So, he gets my respect on that end, Okay. He definitely breathes the city of fighters, if nothing else. But, other than that, man, I think he has some boxing, some kickboxing. Other than that, man, like I said, I don't really know too much about him. Like I said, I know he's fought there before. I seen a little bit of video, but again, I haven't really been focusing on him too much. So I'm just honestly, man, just trying to stay focused. Whatever he does, whether it's kicks, punches, whatever, you try to get ready for everything, man, and just keep my game tight. And then whatever happens with that, just happens.
And I was going to say, he's predominantly known as a kickboxer. So, he's had his share fair of scraps up there, punching, kicking, doing his thing. Is that anything that might weigh in your head to be like, you know what, I'm going to take him a little off his game plan. I'm going to take him and, make him swim in the deep waters. Or is it just, you know what, if he wants to stand and bang, let's do it. Let's meet a toe-to-toe. How's your game plan going to that?
I love to stand and bang, man. Every fight I've had, that's primarily what we do. You know what I'm saying? If it gets to the ground, it gets to the ground. It's one of those things where it's just, you just try to gauge it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't care if it goes to the ground. I'm more than happy to stand and bang. It really just depends on where it goes. So we just working on everything possible on this side, staying tough. That's one of the things I've been working on, just trading when need be. When I said for me, the most important part is just staying in ground. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just feel like, right now, we're good. We just got to make sure that we just are ready for whatever. But if you stand and bang, I'm all for that. If it goes to the ground, I'm all for that too.
Now, like you said, you've seen just a little bit of video, but you've been more focusing on your own game plan. How do you feel your game plan outshines his? What do you think? What gems do you bring into the table that you just feel like he can't touch, he can't deal with?
Hard. That's pretty much what it comes down to. End of the day, I done been doing those fights, man. Like, especially at Stella, like it was going on. Like, I had a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like it's another day in the office, man. I know I can go to war. I know I can take shots. I know I can give shots. End of the day, if it's a dog fight for 5 rounds, I'm happy to make it a dog fight for 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, anybody that's following me can tell you, like, I ain't got no problem taking shots. I ain't got no problem giving them. We can just go for 5 rounds, go from there. Most dudes ain't really ready to do that. But if he's ready to do that too, that's just what we're going to do for 5 rounds.
So what does winning these 2 belts at this stage of your career do for you? Does it give you a little extra push to maybe, make the next step up? Or is it just like a gaining grounds? Okay, like, good, I'm at this level now. I'm going to gauge it here. And then, take a couple fights this level. Where's winning these 2 belts put you mentally?
Again, like I feel like I've done it enough. So I feel like, it'd be a good top off for an amateur career. At this point, pro fights are definitely somewhere down the line. So it's one of those things where I need to gauge myself. Ultimately, I took a lot of time off because I went to the fire department and got some paramedic stuff done. So I'm not sure you get him now, but they're going to ask you now. But, I had to take a while off to get that straight. So I'm really going to use this fight to kind of gauge myself, see where I'm at, see how things go. But really, yeah, man, just to see, like, make sure I still got it, make sure I'm still hungry, make sure I can still do that work. Like I said, we went off a training camp. Everything right now looks good. I feel good. I'm just keeping it tough, but that's pretty much how it looks for me. and the belts make it extra level. If the belts stay there, you know. So I'm looking forward to it.
So if you had to predict your shot, and this, I always love this one. It's a fun one. If you had to predict your shot, how do you take the 2 belts, not just one, the 2? I'm going to keep emphasizing it. How do you win this fight, and how do you get it done? You know, 1-punch knockout, you know, 2nd round submission. You go ahead, be as detailed as you want. Let it fly, bro. All you.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, it ain't no game plan. It's just going blow for blow until one of us drop out. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it's going to be. Like I said, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd be lying to you if I thought that if I told you that I didn't think he had any toughness to him. I mean, reality of it is he wouldn't be in a title fight if he wasn't tough. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm like, you know, I'm going to give him that respect. I ain't going to go in there thinking that he's soft. I'm not going to go in there thinking that he's sweet. You know, my main thing is just to go in there and be like, hey, all right, this is where we at right now. This is where we go and go. And I don't care whether it's 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round. Like I said, we just going to dog fight that joint out for 5 rounds, period. And if it end earlier, bet. If it don't, then that's what it is.
As long as you get the W.
Exactly.
My man. All right, so we're going to start shutting it down, but any sponsors or coaches, any teammates, man, I mean, the floor is yours. Anybody you want to thank, I want to let you close it down and give the props that are well-deserved, man.
All right, you know, I want to thank God first because he always looked out for me. He's definitely been keeping me through a lot of stuff. He's been a lot of stuff over these past couple weeks. Of course, when he signed on for a fight, that's when everything popped up. So, you know, thank God for that. I definitely got to give a major shout out to my gym, Baltimore Martial Arts Academy. Man, that's my second family. I mean, they've been, as much as I've been in practice, they've been in practice. They've been pushing me every step of the way, trying to get me ready. You know, so I mean, I got to make sure I make them look good and keep that on grind time. Got to give a shout out to Bruce Sloan and his gym. Those guys that helped me also with some boxing and some hands getting that ready. So, you know, just got to thank that, man. Oh, and shout out to my wife, too. I know she'd be mad if I ain't wait. Shout out. Love you, bro.
Get the wife. Can't forget the wife.
Exactly.
All right, brother, man. I'm going to let you go, but I will definitely see you in the cage this Saturday. Me and my man Bob Maloney will be doing ring announcing and cage interview duties, as always. So, Brandon, I appreciate your time. Best of luck this Saturday winning those 2 belts. And like I said, get it done. Good luck, and I'll see you Saturday, my friend.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, Brandon Johnson, my people. Here he goes. Adam Christ, mymmanews.com. Keep it locked for all your fight news needs.